So breast implant illness is a constellation of different chronic symptoms that women with breast implants start to experience.
I had my implants put in about 9.5 years ago. I had no problems with them in the beginning. Everything was fine. And then I spent the last 4 and a bit years in and out of hospital seeing numerous specialists, from lung specialists, vascular surgeons, immunologists, cardiologists, you name it, specialists, I've seen them. I had joint pain, back pain, hair loss, chronic fatigue. My hands would turn blue, which were to almost a black colour. I would ask them to have a look at my breast implants, and every time I was always pushed aside or told that that was something I'd have to do outside of this stay in hospital.
So Shelley's an interesting case. She came to me sort of early this year, had a lot of very strange and quite serious illnesses. Looking at her today, I can barely recognise her. She's not the woman that walked into my room at the beginning of the year. She's almost symptom-free, her exercise tolerance has increased. A lot of those specialists that were managing her chronic illnesses are no longer required. We don't have a clear understanding of how prevalent this is. You know, roughly in Australia, 20,000 women a year have implants, either for cosmetic surgery or for reconstruction after cancer. Do we have any idea of the number of women with breast implant illness? The answer is no. So we do need to have some basic research we need to do. Anything that's left long enough will eventually fail. These are man-made, they're not made by nature. I don't want women to go out and be panicked that they're going to get breast implant illness or that's going to cause problems. Like all implants, they're not lifetime devices. I've treated women like Shelley who've come to me with a variety of symptoms which seem to almost magically reverse over time after the implants and the capsules are removed. But there are also some women where the symptoms don't disappear. And once again, the answer is to do the hard work, to look at patients long term after implant removal, to work out which women and why, more importantly, some get better and why some don't. The theory behind a lot of disease, in fact related to breast implants, is that chronic inflammation drives disease. An implant goes into a patient and for whatever reason the body tries to fight against it. We want data, we want numbers. And what's the best way to get numbers? Well, it's to get patients. So if patients are coming up for explantation surgery, believe that they're suffering from breast implant illness, we've opened a portal. So I'm encouraging women to put their data down. It's part of a proper research study. And then it's our job to track the outcomes of these women. Surveillance of women with implants is something that's actually gaining a lot of traction now. The US regulator has just written that all women with implants need to be imaged regularly. And I would go one step further, which is what we do here at Macquarie, is that we insist that all women come back every year, have a physical exam, have imaging, and ultimately as they get older, we then look for breast cancer as well, because implants and breast cancer can sometimes coexist. I think all women with breast implants will have an issue at some point. That's a really important message. And it's through looking at this volume of data, hopefully as time goes on, more and more comes in, that patterns will then hopefully emerge. And patterns are clues. I'd like every woman in Australia who's going up for an explant to be part of this. And together we'll solve the problem.
Professor Deva, honestly, he saved my life. I've just gotten better and better and better. I'm healthy. I can do things with my kids. I can walk my dogs. He saved my life.